Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the Booze by Rob production facilities that are, I mean, ever growing. Sorry we've been away from a while. No, stop that. I'm not. No, don't stop it, Cindy. I meant stop it in my head. This is the problem between the production staff and I. Sometimes, you know, they just don't follow the talent's lead, and they really need to up their game. Okay, I'm going to be straight with you there. But where were we? We were talking about upgrading the production facility and being sorry, which I wasn't being sorry. Okay, so now I'm rambling. Okay, back on track. We have been remodeling. We have been putting in can lights above us. We've been taking off drywall. We've been putting in electrical outlets. We have been doing a ton of work, which is kind of taking us away from producing videos. It is what it is. Once we get this done, we're going to be back and you're going to get really sick of us. So, but the cocktail tonight is called the Mucho Gusto. Mucho Gusto meaning nice to meet you in a Spanish greeting. Last night we had a great dinner, cocktails, and we went to the Ed Sheeran concert in Nashville. Great show. Went with some great friends, Jennifer and Wayne. Jennifer picked a restaurant that we'd never been to, hadn't heard of. It was downtown Nashville, which is its own little thing. Most of the locals don't go down to Nashville downtown. So here we go. This is from the Calacas, not calculus. I was told it's not pronounced that. The Calacas restaurant downtown. And if I'm butchering the names and the restaurant wants to give me a shout out, I'll say them again. So Mucho Gusto. We took pictures of the recipes of the menu. They said the names, but not the proportion, so I'm guessing here. So they called for Altos, which is a brand, Reposado tequila, Banhez, Mezcal. Banhez, interesting not tequila, they're in the same family, but it's a Mezcal. Means they smoke the agave when they're making it instead of steam it like a tequila. Banhez is the Zapotec, as in Aztec Zapotec, word for bliss. So you drink enough mezcal, you find bliss. I'll go with it. Next we got lime juice. Lime juice is in a new container. I found this new container. It's called Crew. Cool little design. You can screw the bottoms off. You can add, pineapple chunks. You can get in there and really clean it out. You can get stoppers to match. They come in all these different colors so you can kind of tell what you're doing. This is going to be for simple syrup. This one's going to be for lemon juice. And then they've got a bigger size here. It's about the size of a regular 750. And once again, screw the bottom off. And we're going to infuse some tequila with jalapenos. This one has gradations on either side, so no matter how it's oriented, you can see how much you're putting in. So, Crew, I'll put a link below. I'm not sponsored. I'm not affiliated. Don't make a dime off of it. They make cool stuff. So there you go. Let's start building this cocktail out as best I can figure it out. So we're going to start with 2 ounces of Altos Reposado tequila. Reposado is one level of aging above silver or white tequila, Plato, all meaning the same thing. We're going to use an ounce of the Mezcal. Now, you probably don't have to use this one. They called for this specifically, and I tried it with some other Mezcals, and it has a little bit different flavor to it. I'm going to use half an ounce of lime juice. It's kind of where I think it needs to be. Now, the Orgeat, I'm playing with a little bit. I've made this cocktail 3 or 4 times now, and I think it's going to be between a quarter and a half an ounce. But hey, go to your flavor, and I'm going to use a half this time. It also gives it kind of that milky look to the cocktail. And then the bitters, these are Angostura Bitters. That's what they called for. 2 dashes of it. This is in a whiskey bitters bottle. I get better control of it that way. And then just mix it around in our mixing glass with some ice cubes. And some of this equipment is from a company called Barfly. Recently found out their stuff. Make good stuff. I got some other stuff coming in that I will show you when it arrives and post links to everything. Big old ice cube. This is tiki glass. Nice thing about these tiki glasses from Whiskey is they can go through the washer. And yes, I've broken some Whiskeys just really recently. Plunk it in big. Okay, we're back, but we don't know why. Now our cameras are having troubles. This is the second time I've made this video, and the cameras are turning themselves off. Do you think it's like spirits of the Mezcal Aztecs? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? But here we go. Now, where we left off, we've built our cocktail. We're going to use a Hawthorne stainer. This is from a company called Barfly. If I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, because I'm a little irritated at the cameras. Thank you, Sony. Big ice cube into a Visky little tiki glass that's nice and solid. Here we go. We're pouring in. Now, they did not garnish this at all, but I'm going to use one of these short metal straws. This is from Visky, and that's it. That's the Mucho Gusto, as best I can figure it out. This is going to be one I continue to play with. We also have other recipes from Calacas restaurant that we're going to be playing with and figuring out. We're going to be featuring them on our channel, but here we go. Cheers. Hey, guess what? The production staff doesn't like Mezcal, so double cheers. Stay safe. Enjoy. And mucho gusto, amigos.